Hey guys, it's Dark. Welcome back to another video. Sorry about that. So today we're doing our stand concepts part 4. I'm pretty sure. And guys, remember, don't be fooled. This video is about a part 7 stand that I'm thinking of that should be added to this game. It's scary monsters. All right. So basically, it's a pretty cool stand, in my opinion. It's Dinosaur Man, I guess. And that's pretty sick. So, yeah, I mean, why not, right? I feel like that'd just be a cool stand to add, right? So, obviously, you would have, a barrage, but instead of, since it's, I feel like you should become a dinosaur, right? This way, when you, become a dinosaur, pretty much what you do, right, is, you start a scratch barrage, I guess. So you can use your arms, right, and just go bang, bang, bang. Obviously, the heavy attack would be a scratch, too. That'd be a pretty sick heavy attack, guys. Obviously, it's just like a really powered up slash right to their face. Maybe it could cause some bleed. Maybe the barrage too. You never know, cause you're fighting a dinosaur. So yeah. So I guess the first attack would be. How about bite or chomp or something? That's the super one. Basically, if you get too close or it's a really powerful bite attack that causes some good damage, bleed damage. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. So basically when scary monsters bites, it does some pretty good damage. I wouldn't say how much. That depends on you guys and, well, obviously the creators, because they're the one that's gonna make it. Well, if they want to, obviously. But yeah, so it would be a pretty good move. But here's the bad thing about it. Obviously, we've all heard the pros already about this move. It's a good damaging bite that has bleed to it. But the con is that, well, your opponent needs to either be really close to you. But I feel like if you're fighting scary monsters and you lose once, for that super one, if you start learning how it works, your opponent will hopefully, if your opponent has a close range attack, scary monsters really has a downside to close range. I mean, no, not close range. Far range, because, okay, yeah, it's just most of the moves so far are looking too close range, right? But here's the thing, all right? This move will probably make it up. So yeah, scary monsters does have one ranged move. I'm not saying it's a really big ranged move. I'm just saying that if scary monsters really needs it, you can use this move. And don't worry, it's not too busted or anything. It's decent. It's not broken OP. It's maybe a charge. Yeah, charge. So pretty much you can hold this move, okay? You can hold it for until it goes, or you can just stop midway. That depends on how far it will go. The farthest it'll probably go is from here to that infinite HP dummy. I don't want to make it too. Actually, is that way too far? No, it's a straight up headbutt though, so you have to be careful. You can turn it, but it might mess up the damage a bit, This way it's you can't just go, haha, I'm chasing you while being ill, you're gonna get headbutt. And it doesn't last too long. So even if you do turn, if you hit the amount of range, it's also a time thing, because obviously people are gonna try avoiding that by turning, but I feel everybody would know that it's gonna end anyway, so it's unless there's a glitch to make it infinite, and you're basically I don't know, you're just being chased around the whole time. It would be good for runners, but remember, it's a charge up move, and once you let go, it kind of charges, so you kind of just charge at them. So the Super 3, I had some thought about this, and I didn't know I would make it a counter or a physical attack. I decided to make it a counter. So basically, what this counter is doing is if you get hit, if you hit the scary monsters in their counter, you pretty much get a giant slash to the face, and then from there the monster the dinosaur pretty much like kicks you. Yeah. Or here's the other outcome for this. It can either be a counter just like that, or we can make it so that we can summon a whole army of dinosaurs. That'd be sick. Like, you can summon a bunch of raptors that, like, attack your opponents. Maybe, like, you can summon, like, 3, and then there's, like, a cooldown for it, and you can kill those raptors, by the way, okay? They will not actually despawn unless you kill them. This way, it's harder. Especially when you're being teamed. Yeah, this is a good stand for teamers. So, if they do manage to, like, add this concept that I'm making, all those teamers are pretty much going to be shredded, because, like, you can spawn 3 at a time. You can spawn 3 every time you click it. The cooldown isn't too long. This stand is built for, this move is actually built for teamers. So if you're, like, for example, you're being a 3v1 or something, you just spawn in a bunch. This way, you have to kill them. The dinosaurs have the same amount of HP that you have. So, yeah, it's pretty hard. And when it's a 1v1, you can still use this move, I guess. But yeah. I feel like that's a little bit too broken, but yeah, you know. Actually, you know what? It could be like an optional thing. So like when you click it, there's like an option. The maximum is 3. So yeah, maybe that would work. I feel like that's a good I feel like that's like a good like feature they can add to the game, where like, especially for scary monsters, if you're gonna spawn in like. For example, you're doing a 1v1. You don't want to make it like too hard where you're spawning in 3. Maybe just spawn in 1. It's a good move for healing too. Like if you're doing a 1v1, your opponent will be a bit distracted. But yeah, and if you're being teamed, obviously you can spawn 3. Remember, they can remember, like, you do have to kill them. Otherwise they won't despawn. Unless like you're doing a 1v1 or anything. Then I guess if you finish, then yeah, they're done. Now, here's the ultimate. I couldn't really think of too much for the ultimate, since, like, obviously, I do know a lot of Part 7 stands, but, like, I couldn't really think of this one for scary monsters. So, I have 2 possible ultimates, but I just don't know how well they would, like, fit. No, wait, yeah, okay, this would be sick. This is what I was thinking. They're not 2 ultimates, guys. They're the same ultimate, but there is a finisher on the stand, all right? Sorry if I sound a bit stuffed up. Yeah, you know. But basically, if you hit them with the ultimate, you spawn in like a whole army of dinosaurs. They'll pretty much like start charging. Here, I'll show you an example of Dio's Vampirism. Remember, guys, there will be a little bit of cooldown, but it's really similar to the Henchman ultimate. Where you summon a whole army, but like if they survive, it does take a bunch of like it does a lot of damage, and it takes a lot of their health. So I mean, like, kind of got to be careful when you're dealing with one of these. It does, and yes, after it will cause bleed. Sadly, I know. Well, I mean, like, it's not that sad. All right, there. So here's how the ultimate would work. All these guys, but instead it would like show up like you and then a bunch of dinosaurs charging and like pretty much chomping them. And then after that, you will come in and like just like start clawing them. And then here's the finisher. So it's pretty much the same ultimate with all the like dinosaurs charging at them. But when you come in, with Goron, you'll pretty much be the person you're targeting will be bitten in half. Like, you'll pretty much just chomp them, bang, they're done in half. Obviously, if you don't have Goron, you're dead pretty much. But, like, this stand is pretty good, good with gore. So, like, especially that ultimate. Like, the dinosaur will pretty much bite you in half. It's like the Anubis finisher as well. Well, not exactly like finisher. Like, when you kill them, you know, they kind of get split in half. It's similar to that, but obviously the dinosaur just kind of chomps you up until yeah. So that's my stand concept for scary monsters. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me leave a like and sub if you guys loved the video, then obviously leave a like. Sub if you can, because we are getting pretty close to 250 subs. I'm aiming for that right now. If you guys have a part 8 suggestion, if you guys have a part 8 stand suggestion, just let me know. I'll be happy to make one. Obviously, just put it in the comments. I haven't uploaded in 2 days because just some stuff going on. That's all. Like my birthday happened yesterday and all that, but we're not gonna talk about that. So yeah, all right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Most likely another JoJo stand concept, maybe part 8. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.